Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today I will tell you about the reign of Tom that came in Dubai on 16th April in this video.
Imagine a place that typically sees less than 4 inches of rainfall a year, suddenly being drenched with a year's worth of rain in just a few hours. That's exactly what happened in the UAE recently. An event of this magnitude is like a scene from a movie, but unfortunately, it's a reality. The United Arab Emirates, a region known for its arid climate and minimal rainfall, was recently hit by a deluge that was anything but ordinary. This was not just a casual thunderstorm, but a torrential downpour that transformed streets into rivers and left the cityscape awash with water. The rainfall was so heavy and so sudden that it resulted in severe flooding across the region. In Dubai, one of the most populous cities in the UAE, the volume of rain was unprecedented. This city, acclaimed for its towering skyscrapers and luxurious lifestyle, was suddenly grappling with an extreme weather event of a scale never seen before. This wasn't just a few extra inches of rain. No, this was a year's worth of rain that fell in a matter of hours. The usual yearly rainfall in the UAE hovers around 4 inches, but on this fateful day, the heavens opened and the rainfall exceeded the annual average in a short span of time, leading to widespread flooding. The impact of this event was far-reaching. The floods didn't just cause inconvenience, they brought life to a standstill. Roads were submerged, transportation was disrupted, and daily life was thrown into chaos. The city that usually basks in the sun was now battling a deluge. The sheer magnitude of the rainfall and the extent of the flooding was a clear indication that this was an unprecedented event for the region. A region that is more accustomed to dealing with sandstorms was now facing a different kind of storm, a storm that came with a deluge of water. This extreme weather event has left many people wondering what caused this sudden deluge in one of the driest places on earth. The sudden and intense flooding in the UAE has led to much speculation. Some attribute it to cloud seeding, others believe it's a sign of the end times. But what does science have to say about it? Well, let's start with the basics. The storm that caused the flooding was fueled by two key ingredients: warm sea temperatures and moist air. When these two elements combine, they create conditions perfect for a storm. This is a natural weather occurrence and is not unique to the UAE or anywhere else on the planet. However, what is unique is the intensity of this storm. This is where climate change comes into play. As global temperatures rise, so do sea temperatures. Warmer seas mean more evaporation, and more evaporation means more moisture in the air. This extra moisture can lead to heavier rainfall, and in turn, more intense storms. So, while the storm itself was a natural event, its severity was likely amplified by the effects of climate change. Now, what about cloud seeding? This is a process where chemicals are released into the air to encourage the formation of rain or snow. It's used in various countries, including the UAE, to help alleviate water shortages. But could this have caused the floods? According to experts, the answer is no. While cloud seeding can induce rain, it cannot generate the volume of rainfall experienced during the recent deluge in the UAE. The storm, not cloud seeding, was the primary driver of this event. One thing is certain: the interplay of natural weather systems and human-induced climate change can result in extreme weather events. such as the unprecedented rainfall in the UAE. It's a stark reminder of our changing environment and the unpredictable nature of our planet's weather systems. So, as we can see, while the exact causes of this unprecedented rainfall are complex, it is clear that climate change played a significant role. Now that we've cleared up some misconceptions, let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. As we reflect on the recent floods in the United Arab Emirates, it's important to consider the wider implications of such an event. The impact on infrastructure was significant. Roads were inundated, buildings were damaged, and essential services were disrupted. This isn't just about the immediate aftermath, but also the long-term implications. The cost of repairing, rebuilding, and reinforcing infrastructure to withstand such events in the future is a substantial burden on the economy. Speaking of the economy, let's not forget about the ripple effects. The floods disrupted businesses, from small local shops to large multinational corporations. Productivity took a hit. Tourism, a major source of revenue in the UAE, was affected. These economic repercussions extend far beyond the immediate impact of the floods and will be felt for some time. And then there's the human element. The people of the UAE faced personal loss and hardship. Some lost their homes, others their livelihoods. The psychological impact of such an event is significant, and the recovery process can be long and challenging. But there's another layer to this bigger picture, and that's climate change. The floods in the UAE are a stark reminder of the very real and tangible impacts of our changing climate. Extreme weather events like these are becoming more frequent and more severe. It's crucial to understand that our actions today have a direct impact on the climate of tomorrow. Addressing climate change isn't just about reducing emissions or planting trees. It's about understanding the interconnectedness of our actions, our environment, and our future. It's about acknowledging the urgency of the situation and taking meaningful action. While the floods in the UAE were a shock, they serve as a stark reminder of the very real and tangible impacts of climate change. It is only by understanding and addressing these issues that we can hope to prevent such extreme weather events in the future.